These are my favorite kind of videos, the ones where I have absolutely no idea what I'm about to see. I've never heard of this band before. It's called OK Go, and the song is called A Stone Only Rolls Downhill. One of my friends, Con, in fact you'll see him in a video that we're doing together very soon, said, hey look, I found this video, it's great. Don't watch it, just go with my gut. Make a reaction, see what you think. And I like it when he does that, because the last time he did that, we got Butterscotch Biscuits, and I love that song. The video was great. It actually became one of my favourite singles of last year. So, you know, he's usually a fairly good judge when something's worthwhile having a jump down. So I allowed myself, like, a 30-second Google of OK Go, just out of curiosity. They're an American rock band, apparently, formed in the 90s, I think, with a reputation for cool, complicated, sometimes one-take style music videos, and that sounds pretty intriguing. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot more to say, because I have no idea what we're about to witness. So, let's just jump in and see OK Go, A Stone Only Rolls Downhill. That would make the thumbnail make more sense.
I wish I could say it would all be alright.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I wish I could tell you.
God, already I can see where this is going. This must have been a nightmare to try and choreograph and film. Good lord. Also, interesting vibes, kind of nice, fun, soft rock. I'm liking, is that a cowbell I'm hearing? Or there's a sort of dinging percussion-y something in the background that's adding a lot of character to the rhythm so far. But yeah, I can see where this is going and I'm already impressed.
It would all be fine. It'll all be just fine. But a stone
Nice backhand.
only rolls downhill. These things, they'll be what they will.
Now, I wonder, you must have to storyboard something like this, right? You've got to, like, I don't know, the planning for this must be so meticulous. They've got to have people who are not just them, right, doing this. I have no idea, but the amount it takes just to sync everything up when they're filming it must have been hardcore, and then to have this composite shot with all the phones on there at the same time, and having the second they actually got the full final take of this, I bet you every single one of them passed out from exhaustion. Oh, that's really clever. Ah, that's so clever. What is that tone?
Someday soon,
Yeah.
you'll look out from your hilltop perch. Your heart worn out.
I wonder if there's some, like, more subtle video editing going in the background. I mean, whatever it is, if it is there at all, is extremely well done, but just something to try and get this stuff to click just... maybe not. I'm possibly selling them short. The song is bizarre. It actually reminds me a little bit of, like, Tally Hall or something like that, which is not a name I ever thought I would do for comparison reasons. But that being said, one day, if anyone is interested, we should go through and look at some Tally Hall stuff together, because they're a very bizarre musical footnote in society. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely got a sort of this weird lo-fi kind of like soft electric rock to it. It's kind of fine musically, but the video is very captivating so far.
I'm trying to make sense of the arc, which only bends one way. And you rightly afraid it don't seem to be the way that we thought. And I wish I could say it would all be alright. It'll all be alright. I wish I could.
There's got to be some trickery there. I mean, that's a really cool concept, but I feel like you would lose resolution far too much for that to be quite as smooth as that, just to have the film inside the film inside the film. I feel like by the time you get to the final part of that, which is the first thing you see, the loss of resolution would be too much, but it's still a cool idea. Yeah. Yeah, you can see it in that one. That's a cool concept as well. Ooh. Oh! Oh, I like lots of things that the visuals there lined up with what happened with the vocals and that very, very nicely there. That was awesome. You had the panning of that vocal along with the like quite a bizarre tone that they put on there, and at the same time you had the like web of arms coming out that was almost quite sinister, just to hit a minor chord as well. And also, good lord, this is such a fire hazard. Love it when they do that thing with the hands. It's so clever. Ooh. I tell you what, they have found a lot of ways to try and make this gimmick work. Like a lot of unique ways to have this, the fun playing with having different parts of them pop up on different phones. It's really, really clever. It's kind of clever that you got him dancing out of step with himself. It's weird, it kind of skips between being like really quite wholesome and then some of the imagery, it's just the way that the bodies and the faces specifically are like split out and obviously not quite proportioned right. It's very bizarre. It edges on unsettling almost, which is very counter to the almost kind of relaxed surfer rock vibes going on. You've got like a kind of high-pitched synth in the background, kind of keeping a drone. The vocals are very soft, and the lyrics, as far as I can tell, are kind of in a fairly positive, right? Ah, there's that tone again. I've got to know what that instrument's called. I've got one somewhere, lost to the annals of time, but it's that little kind of keyboard thing where you have a little pen and it completes the circuit, and depending where you touch it. It's yeah. Oh, someone in the comments, please tell me what that instrument is called. I will kick myself as soon as I read your comment, but I got to know. But you just don't hear people using that tone very often, and it works really well in this. It kind of mirrors the tone that they put on some of the vocals in the earlier sections, which is clever. And again, that freaking cowbell or whatever it is has been riding its way through this entire song. Yeah, there it is. The only bit of that I didn't like. Oh my god, look at the amount of credits there are on this. Christ alive, I was going to turn it off, but that is a lot of people. I mean, I get it. I mean, what do you even use these people for? I don't know. It's that's a lot of credits. But yeah, I don't know. The only bits I didn't like were the bit where the camera, the phones got pulled out and it turned out you're watching something on a phone and that goes out and that all goes out. Unless I'm just letting my inner skeptic take over, which I don't think I am, I'm pretty sure that's got to be a composite. Like, that can't be one take in that particular context, which means it shatters the illusion for me for the entire song being one take. Just because I don't think that there's a couple of times where they then went back in, having done that, like phone within a phone within a phone thing, and you can tell that there's a load of lost resolution there because phones only get so good. So yeah, I didn't really like that aspect of it, but apart from that, what a video. That was utter genius from concept to execution. It's even the guys in the video themselves, that their performances from a visual perspective worked really nicely with it. They kind of kept quite deadpan, which works really, really well with how bonkers everything else is going. Some of that stuff where they had like that arms kind of going up and down across various parts of the video are like really, really clever as well. I really like that. I don't know, yeah, where to begin on that video. It's crazy. I kind of maybe I should go through and look at some other OK Go videos at some point, because if they're anything like that, then sign me up. The song was fine. It was good. I like it. It was a bit kind of ethereally nothingy. I don't know. It was kind of like generally positive vibes. It was a nice set of timbres. It's all very chill. His vocal performance was like, I don't know, intimate, but not inspired, if you ask me, to be honest. I like some of the rhythmic stuff with the drums. That was cool, even though, again, that didn't vary that much over the course of the song, I don't think. I really like that B section. It didn't last for long enough, where they had the vocals panning through. It was almost like they were on a flanger or something. And that's synced up with that bit with the arms kind of extrapolating out like a tree really, really well. So I like that action a lot. Yeah, I don't know. The song, I think, is not the selling point of that video, if that makes sense. I also like to know what other songs of theirs sound like. Do they get any more upbeat, or is that fairly good indication of what OK Go sound like? I don't know, but I'm very glad I watched that, and yeah, no, it does seem like it's blown up as well. My friend sent that to me a couple of days ago, and I've noticed now that video's already got like over 1 million views. Yeah, so you know, fair play to them, it's clearly working. But yeah, I know. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Do you agree with me that the song is probably actually inferior to the video? Who knows? And also, if there are other really good examples of OK Go music videos that would make a good kind of like eclectic set, I'll do like a slightly longer video and watch a couple that people recommend me. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all of that wonderful stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.